Chapter 4, Mishnah 5. The Mishnah now describes how the Kohanim would reach the roof of the Heichal building, which they would do from time to time to check if any repairs were needed. The winding ramp went up from the northeast corner of the Heichal building, starting on ground level just outside the cells, to the top of the cells at the northwest corner, by which they would go up to the roofs of the cells. He would go up the winding ramp facing west, and he walked along the entire northern side of the Heichal building until he reached the top of the ramp in the west. He reached the west and then turned to face south. He walked upon the roofs of the cells along the entire western side of the building until he reached the corner of the building in the south. He reached the south and then turned to face east. He would walk along the south upon the roofs of the cells until he reached the ladder, leading up to the entrance to the upper story of the Heichal building, for the entrance to the upper story opened to the south. The Mishnah lists some features of the upper story of the Heichal building. At the entrance to the upper story were two beams of cedar connected by rungs to form a ladder, by which they would climb up to the roof of the upper story. Ends of wooden beams protruded from the northern and southern walls in the upper story and separated between the area above the holy and the area above the Holy of Holies. Hatches were opened in the floor of the upper story down to the chamber of the Holy of Holies, through which the craftsmen would be lowered in boxes, so that their eyes would not feast on the beauty of the chamber of the Holy of Holies.